Well, I certainly wasn't planning on giving Locke and Celeste a whole full week of quarantine time here together, but maybe they needed it. Just to get it out of their system, you know. But now it's time to get back into the real world here. Without sprint shoes, apparently, but yeah, okay, so... Oh my god, there's so much we can do now, I have no idea where to even start here. Now that we have rescued Relm and Strago from their oppressive situations... Yes, okay, alright. Strago, taking you with so we can learn some blue magic for you. Locke, so we can open the doors in Narshe. Umaro, because you're just fun. And who's the lowest level here? Shadow? Oh, Setzer's pretty low too. Yeah, Benny. Haven't given you much screen time here. Let's get you in here. Alright, somebody already has sprint shoes, so that's pretty good, but I probably want to unequip anyone who's not in the party. So that... yeah. Here we go. I need to hurry up and record this episode because I'm missing Lucagen's stream where she's doing the Danganronpa V3 casino stuff, and I really wanted to watch that. But because I waited too long to record today, I don't know, man. So, Valiant Knife is cool. It ignores defense, and it does more damage the less HP you have. Which means it might not be a bad idea to give Locke the Red Cap, so that he has higher max HP, which means he does more damage. You can have that, except I'm going to give you that, and I think you're pretty much good. Force Armor probably would. You know what? Yeah, Force Armor would be good for you. Kurant, you're already equipped, so you're looking pretty good. Umaro doesn't get equipment except for relics, so... do I have that thing that like increases the success rate of steel? I don't know if I still have that. Yeah, I guess I do. Well, let's put that on. Oh shoot, and Genji Glove, yes. Now, did I get rid of those Hawkeyes? No, I didn't. Hell yeah, dude. Which means we're also going to set him up with Bismarck to get his strength up. He doesn't need to learn any other magic right now. Or ever, really. As far as Benny goes, what are you going to do? Well, eventually we're going to have to give somebody sprint shoes, although Strago's already got them, so that's probably okay. We can give you Hero Ring, and could give him the XP Egg. Help him catch up. But then that's going to mean I need to keep an Esper on him that definitely gives him a bonus, because he'll be gaining levels faster than everybody else. So not to gain one right now, and so is Kurant, so we better get something on Kurant here. You know, I missed a few levels with him too, but whatever. So we'll put him on Tritalk, I guess. And what better way to do things? And then Balthier, you have your usual crap. So I think we're good. So first stop. Oh man, well let's just go ahead and do Narshe, that'll be easy. Plus we've already done pretty much most of the big stuff that we need to do here. So all we gotta do is just rush in, get the stuff, and get back out. And of course do a couple fights. Because why not? What kind of lores we got? Oh shoot, I need to like refill my MP, don't I? Oh here. Now what kind of magic you got here? Fire 2, might as well. Slots, just do whatever. Yeah, that magic stat is nothing to write home about, is it? It's okay, though. Nice, thank you, Umaro. Thank you, Balthier. God, you're so chunky. Look how chunky he is, man. You know what? I don't need a tent. All I gotta do is go in here and refill right here. Respray. Awesome. Alright. Alright, like I was about to say, there's only really 2 doors I care about here. This one here. Wink. Punch. Yeah, this used to be the armor shop back in Narshe. There's not much left of it now, but there's still an old guy here, and he says, I've been waiting for you. Want to give you this? What is it, Miss O'Neill? I ran a weapon shop for 70 years. This stone gives off an eerie aura. If I melted it and forged a sword, it'd be powerful. Well, make this stone into a sword? Yes. If you leave it as a stone, it becomes the Ragnarok Esper, which when summoned turns enemies into items. And I'm not sure if there's any really obscure uses for that. But as far as I know, there's not. Nothing too terribly useful. But the sword, though, is pretty incredible. Locke can use it, and it's +7 to all stats, +30 to evade. Like the real evade, which by evade I mean magic block, but still, definitely be hanging on to that one. I was about to say, what kind of lures have we got in here? I mean, we can just go with Blowfish. At least you know for sure what you're getting when you put that out. Wow. Alright, Hawkeye, do your thing. That is, if Balthier doesn't beat you to it. Balthier's fast, man. He's fast with the gift subs, fast with the attacks. 1 princess for 1 million space bucks. Love the way he tilts his head to the side as he says that. Just crazy, man. Elder's house, this looks important. But guess what? It's not. Ain't nothing here. No elder, no house, nothing. Alright, did we try this one up here? No, we didn't. So I'm pretty sure this is actually it. I think I've said that about the last 3 houses, though. Oh, there goes a new follower on Reddit. Wow, that's unusual. That's, honest to God, really unusual. You come in here and talk to this guy, and he's like, just take this cursed shield. If we could break its curse, imagine its defensive power. Imagine its defensive power. Well, this may not be the best time to really explain this, but Cursed Shield is bad. It'll not give you any defense whatsoever. And worse yet, when you equip it, you get afflicted with pretty much every status ailment there is. Confusion, poison, sleep, sap. Yeah, so you can't really get rid of that one, the instant, or I mean the death counter one. But the thing is, if you equip that shield and win 255 battles with it equipped, then it turns into the Paladin shield, which is super, 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 super good. So that all depends on you. What do you want to do? Do you want to take the time to do that? If you do decide you want to do that, the best place to do it would be right here. Because all the enemies die automatically here. So you just go in the battle, they die, you exit, and it counts. You still have to go through 255 battles, which is a pain in the ass, but if you decide you want to do that, you know, that's up to you. I'll be doing it, but I'm going to do it off screen, obviously. One other thing I didn't mention about the Ragnarok Esper, if you turn it into a stone, you can learn Ultima from it. And Ultima is like a super broken spell. I don't know if I even want to learn it, but the point is there's other ways to learn it besides that. If you get the Paladin shield, it will teach you Ultima instead. So that's how I plan to learn it. If indeed we do learn it, I don't know if we, we'll learn it in time before the end of the game, but that's beside the point. See if I can find something really specific out here that I'm looking for, but first I'm going to save just in case. Actually, I don't know if I want Umaro in my party with this. This is auto attack and I kill something when I don't want to. Yeah, let's change that out real quick. Alright, well, speaking of Realm, I decided to bring her back in, actually, because, well, why not? I'll put you in with the Heal Rod, because, why, whatever. Speaking of that island down south, you know what, maybe I should go ahead and do that now. Now that I have her in the party, there is something we can get here. And it's kind of weird, but hopefully it shows up. Over here in this little desert, there's an encounter you can get with, like, some sort of scorpion-looking monster. No, not this thing. Let's get rid of you. Oh shoot, I forgot to put an Esper on her. Also, she's a Moogle again. Boop. Please don't gain a level, please don't gain a level, thank you. Okay, speaking of which, how's everybody else doing? Nobody's about to gain a level anytime soon here, so... Well, I did have Strago with Tritalk on, right? Well, she only had 15% anyway, so... Let's get her on Phoenix, then. Because Phoenix will teach you Cure 3, and she could definitely use that. It'll teach Fire 3 as well, so, you know... It's not so bad. We need to have that on the side. See if I can get this encounter to show up. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, sketch that right there. And please do the right attack. Oh, Big Guard, there it is. That's the one we want. He'll never use that on his own. I thought we were going for Pearlwind here for some strange reason, but Big Guard, that's actually way better. That's a big one right there. Big Guard basically casts Safe and Shell on the entire party. And that's pretty... it's like, considering how long it would normally take to do that, that's a big deal. So, it's basically the same as like Mighty Guard you see in most of the other games. It's called Mighty Guard in the other games, but it's pretty much the same thing in this game. Just goes by a different name. Breach Frog. Okay, I'm gonna need to pause for a second here. Alright, no big deal. All I have to do is learn it. So, this is another blue magic spell we can learn for Strago, if one of them decides to do it. Now, there's something really weird about this spell, too, this blue magic spell that I'm trying to learn for Strago. Oh yeah, these guys like to jump, too, so be ready for that. I guess we can put up the Big Guard, just in case. Not that I think they're gonna kill me or anything, but you can never be too sure. Yeah, so the blue spell that I'm trying to learn here, I'm never going to actually use it. It's called Diffuser, I think? It does some kind of weird thing where it exchanges status ailments with the target. Well, Interceptor is, as far as the game is concerned, is a status thing, like a buff that Shadow has. And if you go into this fight trying to learn Rippler, and they use it on Shadow, they'll actually exchange status ailments with with Shadow, and they will essentially take Interceptor away from him. And you kind of don't want that to happen, because Interceptor is, like, good and stuff. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, if you're trying to learn this blue magic spell, don't bring Shadow in, because he could potentially lose the Interceptor if they target him with the spell. Since we blocked the spell, it didn't have any effect on us, but still. Nice, thank you for that. Also, I used to be using magic instead of that heal rod. Also, fire on reptiles, not the best idea. We saw how well the ice did against them. I should have just kept doing that, but... oh well, since when do I pay attention to anything? Learned Rippler, there we go, okay. It is now ours, and we'll pretty much never use it. Alright, there should be one more thing we can get out here. Let's see if we can find it. Should be on the plains this monster shows up. Alright, so I just went straight at the end because I was running a little low on MP there. Is this a Chocobo Forest? No? Kind of surprised. Alright, where are you, mister? Ah, there's one. Okay, cool. This Mantodia is the monster we're interested in here. We're going to try to steal something from him. And then that thing that we steal, we're going to try to bet it at the Coliseum. It's an extremely difficult item to steal, though. Mainly because it's like his rare steal. He doesn't have a common steal. So that makes this a little bit easier because now you're not having to worry about getting the wrong thing. Wow, that was like pretty strong. Why is everybody dying over here? Yeah, this might take a few tries to get. Seriously? Okay, come on. You have to attack the two that were low. You really have to do that. Let's get rid of these other guys first. Yeah, this would have sucked if we'd had Umaro in the party auto-attacking. Wow, dude, man. Is there any way I can, like, cast stop on this thing or something? Huh. Maybe we can get Cure on that thing immediately. Oh, Never mind. I guess not. Alright, can we steal this thing so we can get out of here? Maybe I should have cast the Phantom. Maybe he's fat. Oh, he's not gonna get it. Dude, and this is with the steel ring on, so you know. Just give me one turn where I can bring somebody else back to life here. Spread out the damage a little bit here. Dude, get it. Get it, get it, get it. I mean, I can live with this if I just have to keep doing this. You can only hit one person at a time. All I need is one good vanish spell, you know? Oh, now you're just one-shotting me. How the hell is he doing that much damage? I have no idea. Like, I ain't seen a boss do this much damage. Yeah, that sets me back by a turn, so now we're gonna be doing... Oh, okay, well, maybe, Get it, get it, get it. There it is, we got it, okay. Alright, just cure to yourself, and then let's run, if we can. Get out of there, thank you, okay. We got what we wanted. How about we just tent it? Let's not take any chances, not take a single step. Just tent. Oh, man. That's probably wasn't worth it, but, you know what? I don't even care. That's it for that. Now we're gonna head up to Kolingen. There's a couple more blue magics we can get here. Yeah, I know blue magic is like the most boring thing in the world to grind on an RPG, but, you know, I don't know, man. I suppose we can go ahead and bet the Ragnarok while we're here. That's like the one big use for the Colosseum that most players, even vanilla players or casual players, know about, is you bet the Ragnarok to get Illumina at the Colosseum. So we will be doing that shortly, but first, a word from our sponsor. Raid Shadow Legend. It's not funny when I do it, you know? I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway. This is not the droid we're looking for here, so how about we just get rid of that. What do we want out here? We want Pimp Up and Bad Breath. Okay. Oh, yeah. So what we're looking for out here is like a yellow blob-looking enemy. That's not a blob-looking enemy, that's a dog-looking enemy. Give me that Hawkeye. It's just not gonna happen, is it? Well, at least these enemies are a little bit weaker up here. Are they so much stronger down by Miranda, I wonder? Well, I guess technically you do come here first, right? I don't know, maybe they'll show up in the forest. Oh wait, we might have it here. Okay, now here there's two of them. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh man, you can see me smiling as I got him. You just go ahead and hit him. Gunk! Oh my god, I love that word. Almost as much as I love grunk. Oh, did he just do it? No, he didn't do it. He did something else. Wait, don't escape! Okay, well, you can escape. Oh, there it is, there it is. We got it. We just got it. So Pep Up sacrifices to heal the other one. And then we just do this. And that did nothing. With the pearl damage, probably did something. Oh, wow. No, I guess not. These guys really only have 1 HP. I don't know, whatever. We just did it. And we learned Pep Up, which we will never use. Because again, I say it's stupid. Now, there's one actually that we can learn in here. Never thought we'd be coming back here again. Sorry, Setzer, for bringing you here. I didn't do that on purpose. It should be right here in the first room. And there it is, Mad Oscar. Sweet. In the words of H.C. Bailey, it's like Oscar the Grouch, except you die. Vivify on him before it kills the whole party here. Maybe Cure. Follow that up. There we go. Now what we want from this guy, well, you probably don't even have to guess, really. Just remember what Malboros are most famous for in Final Fantasy. And then just imagine this guy doing that. I don't think it's called Bad Breath in this game, though. I believe it's called, like... Oh, what was it called? Shoot, I can't remember, like Big Mouth or something like that. It's something stupid. But basically what it does, or what it tries to do, is inflict a whole bunch of status ailments on you. Obviously, if you have ribbons equipped, that won't happen. I don't have ribbons equipped, so it probably will affect me. But it's not going to matter because we are already too OP for this dungeon. And the last time I came through here, this was nothing, so... I'm trying to get him to do it, but I don't know. I hope it's not like a counterattack or something is the only way. Otherwise, I could... Oh, I guess I got an explosion now. There it is, Sour Mouth. That's what it is. It's not Big Mouth. Wow. Okay, yep, that was Kurant that caught the short end of the stick on that one. So, I guess let's finish him off now. This is similar to what the Cursed Ring will do to you. It'll inflict Imp, Poison, Sleep. Pretty much every status ailment that it can possibly get on you, it'll get. He still learned the Sour Mouth spell, though, so... Or Blue Magic, or whatever. So yeah, see, he's got Poison, he's got everything. Fortunately, a remedy, or maybe a remedy spell would be more appropriate here. Should take care of it, all except for the Imp, which we can take care of with, naturally, anyone who has the Imp spell, which, yeah, I guess he does have it. How about that? It's not worth the risk. I'm putting Zone Seek on her. Just in case we hit on something on the way out of here. I'm gonna hit up that Osteosaur again. That first room in there with the red carpet is where Osteosaur is, if you were wondering. Now that you've seen what a good freaking rage it is, you might want to go back and pick that one up. Well, there you go. Alright, got more Deep Throats here. Alright, so that's pretty much all the blue magic I think I want to learn for now. There's a couple of things we could run up to the Coliseum to do. I guess just go ahead and get that Ragnarok Illumina thing out of the way, because you know we're eventually going to do that. Alright, they're basically the same sword. There isn't much to show with Ragnarok that doesn't also apply to Illumina. The only big difference between the two swords is that Illumina is better for the stats that it gives you. The other difference is that Ragnarok sometimes randomly casts Flare after you swing it, and Illumina randomly casts Pearl after you swing it. So it's kind of like Ragnarok is the dark side, Illumina is the light side. Makes sense with their names, but the only question is I'm not sure who I'm going to send in for this. It's not really that hard of a fight, but there are better ways to do it probably than what I have available to me. Like, the best way to do it, inarguably, is to get Edgar or Mog, give him the Pearl Lance and the Dragonhorn Dragoon Boots, and just let him go ham. I just don't know if I want to take all the time to get on the ship and bring him out here. But you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side. Now, I can't have the Ragnarok equipped because we're about to bet it, so the Pearl Lance. We also want a Flame Shield for this, because the monster we have to fight uses a flame attack. Although, I guess Red Jacket, to be fair, also nullifies that, so maybe no worries there. And then Relics, obviously, we do Dragoon Boots, Dragoon Horn, or Dragon Horn, rather. Here we go. So the one nice thing about that setup is you don't have to think too hard about what relics to equip, or what other relic to equip, or any of that. Just equip those two and you're done. Did I just say twice there? I wasn't really paying attention. I might have been. Yeah, okay. Alright, care to fight the Coliseum? With pleasure. Whoa! I didn't mean to say no thanks, but okay. With the pleasure. We will be betting. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff we can bet now. at Ragnarok to get mysterious item. Let's see what it is. Oh man, right off the bat, first thing he does is jump. Hell yeah, that blaster was an instant death attack. So that can happen, but hopefully it doesn't. If it does, well, that's why we save before we start these fights, you know? Yeah, look at that, man. Wow, that actually didn't kill him. I think this is kind of one of those fights that they expect you to do in the game. And so they kind of made it not so bad. Because it isn't that bad of a fight. Like, you'll probably get it on the first try. There's a chance he could oh god. Oh, he needs MP. Oh, what a freaking loser. Don't use that. That is like the worst tool you could possibly use. But hey, now he's weak against ice. Maybe you should have done those two things in the opposite order. Cast ice first and then, you know. He does the most random, stupid crap, I tell you. There we go. See, a simple attack, that's all it takes. And we got Illumina. Easy schmeezy. Now I can actually see how much better this is than the Ragnarok. I mean, well, you can't really compare them side by side, unfortunately. But it adds 50 to your evade instead of 30 that the Ragnarok added. So that's a pretty big freaking deal. Especially when you're putting that up with Minerva and a whole bunch of other crap, Circlet, Force Armor, Force Shield, or whatever. You can get that magic defense block way over 100. Speaking of which, the max on that, it seems like it would be 100 because it's percentage based. It's not. It's actually 128. So if you want like perfect defense on that, then you need to get up to 128. Which is a weird number, I know, but you know, I didn't make the rules here. There it is! Oh man, I've missed that. I missed that, my man. It's so good to see that again. I can end an episode happily on that. Alright, so next time on Final Fantasy VI, I have a couple more things I might be doing at the Coliseum. Otherwise, I think... Well, I have a couple of options here. We have Stragos side quest. We have Cyan's side quest. We have the Ancient Castle. We have Go-Go. Those are like the 4 big things, I think. And each one of those could like take a single episode each. So... Oh, and we have the Tower of the Fanatics too, dear God. So that's 5. There's the Brachiosaur. We'll have to show that at some point when we have extra time. Yeah, there's still stuff to do, man, I'll tell you what. We'll get around to it, though. Anyway, see you later. Bye!